and welcome back to Real Estate Unlocked, the podcast that makes buying property simple, smart, and stress-free. I'm Brent Govan, a Melbourne-based buyer's agent and property advocate representing clients throughout Australia, and I'm here to help navigate the world of real estate with confidence. In today's episode, we're going to be breaking down home buying process step by step. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, don't worry. By the end of this episode, you'll have a clear roadmap to follow. Let's get started. In the first of 5 segments today, we're going to talk first about understanding your goals and budget. Before diving into your property searches, the first step is to understand your goals and your budget, how much you can spend on the property. Ask yourself, are you buying a home to live in or an investment property? What suburbs fit your lifestyle or your investment strategy? How much can you comfortably afford? Speaking with a mortgage broker at this stage is crucial. A broker will help you get pre-approved for a loan, giving you a clear idea of your borrowing capacity. Keep in mind, buyers need to factor in stamp duty, conveyancing fees, inspections costs, and they add up quickly. By doing so, you'll be looking for a home that you can afford. Segment or step 2, searching for the right property. Once you know your budget, it's time to start searching for properties. This is the exciting part. There are 2 main ways to go about this. House hunting yourself, using platforms like realestate.com or Domain, or working with a buyer's agent, someone like me, who finds and negotiates the best properties for you using different platforms and getting access to off-market opportunities also. When shortlisting properties, think beyond just looks. Consider the location. Is it close to transport? Ideally, you want to have access to public transport for yourself or for your kids. Is it close to the shops? You don't want to go too far to get your groceries. You don't want to go too far to get a coffee. Is it close to a playground or a park or the ocean? Somewhere that you actually are keen to build into your lifestyle on a day-to-day basis. If it is an investment property, does it have growth potential? Does it have good rental yield? You want to know that it's going to be able to service your ongoing costs. Pay for things like interest rates, agent fees, outgoing such as water rates or cancel fees. If there's a body corporate or strata levies, ensure that it's going to cover those. Have a look at your building condition. Does it need costly repairs? Consider this within the fees or the money that you're going to require. Step 3 or segment 3, conducting due diligence. It is essential to ensure that before you're making any offer or bids at an auction, that you've conducted your due diligence. This means getting a building and pest inspection. Homes, especially older ones, can have hidden issues that you can't see on the surface. Check for zoning and planning overlays. Is there going to be a development that is due to go up, such as a high rise in front of where you're looking to purchase? Reviewing the contractor's sale is imperative. Get your solicitor or your conveyancer to make sure they do this and do a thorough job to ensure that you are minimizing any risk involved and you're ready to go ahead. Segment 4 or step 4, making an offer or bidding in an auction. Once you've found the right home, it's time to make an offer. Or if it's an auction, prepare to bid. If it's a private sale, there's usually a cooling off period of 3 business days where it enables you to change your mind. It is in Victoria. In other states, it can be different, but you do have a cooling off period. If, however, you are bidding in an auction, make sure you're setting a strict maximum budget. Don't go over it. The competition can be intense and it's easy to get caught up in the moment, but don't make the mistake that you will regret and go above the budget that you set. And I'm talking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,000. I've had people regret this where they're not able to actually secure that amount of loan. They're borrowing from friends, borrowing from family. They just don't have the resources to pay for it. So don't go over the maximum. You have a maximum for a reason. Auctions have no cooling off period. Segment 5 or step 5, contract and settlement. If your offer is accepted, woohoo! You had the highest bid in an auction, or you had the highest bid in your private sales. That's fantastic. You'll be going in, you'll sign the contract, and you will likely need to pay 10% of the purchase price as your deposit. Then comes the settlement period. The settlement period is usually 30 days, 60 days, or 90 days. It can be 120 or later if agreed prior or as part of that settlement. If it's at an auction, it needs to be arranged prior and agreed to those terms. Understand that all properties for sale have a reserve price, which is set by the vendor in consultation with the selling agent prior to the auction. And it is only when a bid exceeds the reserve to which they will say, "We are on the market," which are the magic words for everyone to hear, because they now know that any bids that follow this, or including the one that led to the property being on the market, will now be sold. If, however, you have the highest bid but it's not yet on the market, it'll give you the opportunity to speak one-on-one with the actual selling agents and the vendor. See if you can negotiate a price that suits you within your budget, something you're happy to pay for. If you don't have the highest bid and the property is passed in and someone else has the highest bid, they will get that same privilege. And if you obviously are not bidding, then it's obviously not for you. During the settlement period, the time between signing the contract and the date you're able to move in, a few things will take place. Your bank will finalize your home loan. Your conveyancer ensures all legal documents in order. You do a final inspection yourself to ensure that the property is in the agreed condition. And then once settlement day arrives, the keys are yours. Congratulations, you're officially a homeowner. Woohoo! And that's a wrap on today's episode. Buying a home doesn't have to be overwhelming. By following these steps and understanding what is about to take place, you'll be well prepared for your smooth journey into home ownership. If you found this helpful, please subscribe and leave a review. And if you'd like a one-on-one to support you finding the perfect property, reach out to me at Government Property. And until next time,